What a miraculous turnaround. Who would think that a team that began 2-7-2 would now be just one more match away from securing an MLS playoff berth? They're there right now with their most recent work over Toronto FC. Kevin Egan, Dan Kelly with you from the broadcast booth. Kev, I asked you before the match. I'll ask you again. Can you believe this script?
No. It's been absolutely unbelievable. It really, really has. 7 points from the opening 10 games, and now the Chicago Fire go to the final game of the season away at the New York Red Bulls in a playoff position. It's all to hold on for when you go there. It's going to be an incredibly difficult game. I'm sure results elsewhere will have to be taken into consideration as well. But if the Chicago Fire go there and win, they're in a playoff position.
And tonight wasn't easy by any means, even though the opponent way out of the playoffs. And in the early moments of the match, Juan Luis Anongano doing a lot of good things.
Class ball from Dilly Duca. Anongano rises highest, gets his header off. Stefan Fry equal to it. What about that for a stop from the Swiss goalkeeper? And then this offside call from Toronto. Good strike from Becker. Takes a deflection. Hits the back of the net, but good decision. Robert Earnshaw had ventured into an offside position. And then in the second half, the Fire, oh so close. Mike Magee whips the ball in. Nearly an own goal. Off the post. Austin Berry lurking. And this dodgy yellow card rules Jeff Laurentowicz out of the game in New York. Desperately disappointing.
Handball. Osorio, second consecutive handball, but this one leads to a chance from the spot.
Look at that for class. Absolutely class. Mike Magee with a little dink over the goalkeeper and celebrates his 20th goal of the season. But then the big man in goal, Sean Johnson, was called upon. An incredible save. So low, so fast on his feet, Sean Johnson. And then Anongano, twice hitting the woodwork. This time off the crossbar, and this time off the post. Anongano couldn't put it in the back of the net. Luckily for the Fire, it didn't matter on the night. Anongano put through one last time. Could have had a hat-trick in the second half, the Ecuadorian. The Fire hold on for a 1-0 lead.
So one slight concern. Hopefully Juan Luis Anongano can find his form and finish next week. Does anything stand out here when you look at the numbers?
It makes a big difference from the first half stats, that's for sure. Far better second half performance from the Fire. Really peppered Fry's goal in the second 45, and 17 shots for the Fire in total. Impressive. Disappointing just to get the one single goal, but on the night, an incredible finish from Mike Magee. He's been the story to the Chicago Fire season, and long may it continue next week in New York.
Shouldn't doubt the Fire, but this is going to be a challenging one. New York has been dominant at home, and unlike Toronto, they're playing for something.
They really, really are. Sporting Kansas City, of course, big game next weekend as well. So every single team on the eastern side of things plays in a pivotal game next weekend. New York in front of their home fans, playing their final game in the regular season at Red Bull Arena, will be desperately out there to get 3 points. Chicago Fire may just need one, may need all three. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, the drama, it just keeps building. Join us just outside in New York next week. The final regular season match, Sunday, 4:30 Central on My 50 and Time Warner Cable. As tonight it was celebration time. Mike Magee notches his 20th, proves his MVP worth with a 1-0 victory over Toronto FC in this crucial final regular season home match for the Fire.